Howdy folks, Stuffing Controller here, back with more Escape Velocity. So, I just went into a tool called EV Edit, which was used back in the old days to create scenarios, to edit scenarios, such as the main scenario. The very scenario we are playing, in fact. And just in doing that, I found that there really isn't a pirate storyline. There are pirate missions, certainly, but not really a pirate storyline. And for that matter, there really isn't a Lethian and Ares storyline that I was able to find. I didn't look super in depth. I was just kind of skimming through, so I could have missed it. But I just was curious to know if my... Because here's the deal. I don't want to play as a rebel because of the reasons I mentioned before. I do want to play as a Confederate, but it seems like I may not be able to based on some choices I've made with the missions I've run, which are making me less liked by the Confeds. So, I don't really know what to do about that other than to try to get back in their good graces. And the only way to really do that is to, well, I can go into their systems and kill pirates, for instance. That's one way. This is not really one of their systems. This is an empty system. So I'm just going to try to do that, I guess. I'm going to try to run some missions if I can, also. But the angriest ship in the galaxy, folks, the USS Furious. Help our cause by dispatching traitorous rebel ships, you son of a bitch. I guess I could kill rebels, too. And that's, frankly, what I probably ought to do now that I say that out loud. That just occurred to me that that's probably what I need to do to get the Confeds to like me. Yeah, I think I'm going to start doing that. I think I'm going to start blowing up rebels at every possible turn. Land on Merlin! I always have to say it like that. I don't know what my problem is. Nobody does. That's why I'm here. There's no bar on Merlin. But we're well acquainted with Cafe Nervosa here in New Seattle or whatever. Yes. Alright, there's nothing going on here. I figured I'd just kind of jump up, and get down. Go to different planets. Kind of do a little jaunt through Confederate space, see what that gets us. Certainly we can go to Mars, which is over here. Okay. Hey! A man wearing a military uniform sits down at your table. Captain effing controller, right? Yes, by way of greeting. I'm with the Confederation Supply Bureau. Occasionally we have need of the services of merchant captains like yourself. So yes, this is a baseline. It's the same as the Rebel Supply mission that we did. Some records for Defidia 2. Alright. We're on our way back to clearing our good name. Or something. But, you know, it takes time, folks. You gotta start from, you know, working in the mail room, like we're doing. We're dropping off documents, important memoranda, perhaps briefs. Don't be dropping your briefs. That's a different job entirely. I'm not going to say what kind of job it is. Hey, let's stop talking about that altogether. That one got away from me a little bit. What can I say? Oh boy. Let's just land here and drop off. Hey. Oh. The fuck you say? He got hit by a single missile and he is nearly dead. Yeah, that didn't go well for him. That was, I guess, supposed to be interference for our mission, but didn't add up to much. The Confederation thanks you, Captain. This service will not go unnoticed by my superiors. We may have additional work for you in the future. Oh. 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 What is this? You are approached by a person whom you recognize as an official of the Diphidian... is it Diphidian? Diphidian? The Diphidian government? Diphidia, too, is threatened with ecological disaster, he tells you, due to the actions of a person or persons which have secretly been dumping toxic waste in the oceans. Diphidia's government needs someone to investigate. Will you help us? Yeah. I'm going to leave that whole repulsive accent alone. For years, our seas have been clean and bountiful, says the high-ranking representative of Diphidia's government. But now someone is illegally dumping toxic wastes into our oceans. We are a peaceful planet. Basketball is a peaceful planet. We have no military forces with which to combat this threat to our ecosystem. Nevertheless, it is imperative that we discover who is behind this. Your mission is to scout out our system and report back with what you find. I think it's going to be fairly conspicuous. Oh. Hey, Magellan. Last time I was on Deneb 3, the price of food was really low. Hey, are you carrying any toxic wastes or pollutants? The Duchovny. Oh, I don't want to do that. Actually, you know what? I've got plenty of space. I'll take it to... what's their nuts? New Providence. An Aztecs freighter. You're just wasting my time. I am greeting you, sir. I am... the laws of the sea allow me to hail you and converse. What are you doing, sir? Are you dumping sludge? Got my eye on you. I've got my tip touching you. My tip's all over you. This is a gross Let's Play. Well. I didn't like that one bit. Can I hail you? No, not you. You! It's Class W planet. I don't know what that means. It's a world. That's what that means. Hey, how's it going? I wonder if that was the guy. That, Aztecs guy. I'm gonna land. Most interesting, says your contact. Your sensor logs report that you detected an Aztecs mining industries freighter passing through our space. We will soon call on you again once we have more fully analyzed your sensor data. Meet me in the spaceport bar when you are ready. I am ready. I was born ready. Your government contact greets you. The Aztecs freighter you observed leaving here on your last mission has been tracked to the Aztecs mining facility on New Providence, he says. We need you to go to the Antares system and do a little reconnaissance for us. Ready to go? Yes. The freighter you observed on your last mission has been traced to the Aztecs mining facilities on New Providence, the official informs you. So that we may learn if Aztecs has anything to do with our environmental problems, we need you to go to the Antares system and report back with what you find. Sounds zesty. Oh, they're just next door. I don't know that this is necessarily a Confederate mission, but it is certainly interesting. The plot has thickened in quick order. Pardon the fuck? I mean, I could kill these guys in short order. I mean, can I just... Okay, buddy. I also don't want to piss off these Confederates, though, right? Like, if I'm shooting a vessel that is essentially a Confederate vessel... I mean, what's going on here? Let me see if I can just land and figure out what's at hand. Oh, I have luxury goods to drop off here, too. Let me read my mission. Well, I observe missiles. That's what I observe. Due to the post-war. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna leave and go back and tell them, hey, they tried to shoot a missile at me. I can hail that bolt freighter. Hey, listen, guy. Hello. Okay, well, that probably wasn't the guy that pooped all over Diphidia. He had a case of Diphidia. Huzzah. We've escaped. Welcome back. Welcome back. The official greets you. We are all glad you made it back in one piece. The fact that Aztecs is so heavily guarding an ordinary mining colony indicates that there is something going on there that they don't want us to find out about. We are also confused as to why the Aztecs interceptor pilots were flying Confederation patrol ships. Please meet me in the spaceport bar for the details of your next assignment. Something suspicious is going on in the Antares system, says your contact. Well, you and I agree, sir. Something Aztecs doesn't want us to find out about. We have detected another Aztecs freighter entering the Diphidia system. Your mission will be to disable it and capture a sample of the ore in its cargo bays. Are you ready for this assignment? All signs so far indicate that Aztecs is behind the toxic chemical dumping. They're definitely behind it. They are a mining conglomerate, and their captains were none too nice to me, so I think that that's all the proof you need, pal. But anyways, however, we must be sure. We require of you the unusual and extreme task of disabling a passing Aztecs freighter and confiscating a sample of the ore in its cargo bays. We can then analyze it to determine if it matches the chemicals being dumped into our oceans. Okay. Well, I hope that I don't infuriate anybody with this. How you doing? You need to have an attitude adjustment. And you need to just get absolutely wrecked. You need to be taken down a peg or two. See, I said it that time, and I said it, I think, the right way. Oh. Well, funny. So the Confederates are now mad at me. Are they the baddies? Perhaps. Since they're protecting this nefarious toxic waste dumping scheme. I'm just gonna leave it all alone. I'm a pacifist by nature, guys. I'm trying to get this done without bloodshed. I mean, I probably killed a couple of freighters, but it was in the midst of a hot pursuit. The preservation of evidence, etc. A crew of workers unloads the ore samples from your ship's cargo bay. Excellent work, says your contact. When we are finished analyzing these samples, we will call on you again. Meet me in the spaceport bar for further instructions. I'm detecting a theme. The ore sample you retrieve for us has the same toxic chemicals in it that are being dumped into our oceans, says the Diphidian governor's representative. Now that we know Aztecs is behind this, we need to send them a clear message. Fuck off. Forever. Your mission is the destruction of one of their freighter convoys. Are you up to it? Hell yeah. Boom 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 anyways, thanks to your brave work, says the Diphidian official, we have determined that Aztecs is indeed responsible for dumping these toxic wastes into the oceans of our nearby planet. This planet. It's very nearby. Now that we know, we need to send Aztecs a clear message. We need you to destroy a freighter convoy that is approaching our planet. Well, that's just my game. Unfortunately, okay, This is going to be a little bit tricky. Oh, God. Frame rate. Get rid of that. That should be easy to nail with a torpedo. And a missile. There you go. And do it again. Hey! Hi! Effing controller, nice to meet you. It was the heat of the moment. Incidents arose from circumstance, you know, and I don't think that this should reflect on me in any serious way. I think, you know, a man's gotta eat, you know, and I'm in terrible condition right now. I need to get away from that. And I should not get any closer to that. I'm just going to try to get in and kill that guy. But there's enemies literally everywhere. Oh, that's not fair play at all. Getting all close to me and using missiles so that they absolutely will hit me. Who taught you how to do that, huh? And this one is right by the planet. I wonder if it's sufficient for me to just have killed the freighters in the convoy. We'll find out, I suppose. Because, I mean, there's patrol ships that are part of the convoy, I suppose. Technically, but... again, I think that this is... really our duty is to eliminate the freighters. Alright, now we've just got to fly around a little bit. We'll see what happens. I'm going to land. Although I am tempted to... People are getting madder and madder at me, I think. Maybe this is why I ended up playing as a rebel so much, because I think it's actually pretty hard to be a Confederate. You can't really do stuff. Hello, handsome. Just stop. It's very impressive. We're all really impressed. Ah, yes. Okay, we succeeded. Aztecs knows we know about their operation now, says the official. We have also finished analyzing the elements in the ore samples you brought back for us. It appears that the waste materials are the byproducts of a weapons manufacturing process, as there are several exotic compounds in the mixture. One of them is trioctone ethylenium. Nailed it. A material used only in the booster stages of Confederation solid fuel missiles. We surmise that somewhere deep within the mines of New Providence, the Confederation is operating a secret weapons lab. Please meet me in the bar for your final assignment. Ooh. Am I getting any money out of this, by the way? You chumps. Well, I guess I'm the chump. I'm doing this all pro bono, which is kind of an idiotic thing to do. The data you have gathered for us will be the downfall of the Aztecs Mining Corporation's very profitable operations in this region of space as your contact. For safety, we need to send a complete copy of this data to friendly agents in the Yamuro system. Ready to undertake this mission? Yes. We have Aztecs where we want them now. Glitz your contact. The data we have will put them out of business in this region of space and expose the Confederation conspiracy. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. I don't want to expose. I just want to be a terrible, terrible patsy. I just want to go with the flow. Come on. I want to be a good little German. However, we still have to get that data to the rest of the galaxy. We have contacts waiting for you on New Istanbul who will pay you a sizable sum in exchange for these files. Be careful, as Aztecs will stop at nothing to keep that data from reaching the public. Well, okay. We're in too deep, folks. I mean, it is kind of a compelling story in a way. This captain just really wants to do right by his nation, and they make it extremely difficult for him. they confound his patriotism at every turn by doing wild ass shit constantly. There's a lot of those guys. But I did do one supply run for the Confederates, so that counts for something, right? No? Ah, well. See if the money's any good. I'm just wild about government accountability. I'm a true patriot. That's what it is. A trio of Dafidian agents takes the priceless data from files from you. They also pay you an astronomical sum for your loyalty and courage. That was a cold 1 million credits that we just got. Worth it, I would say. Not too shabby. However, yes, the Confederates are generally very pissed at me. I keep just absolutely ruining my chances. Okay. Well, I'm going to console myself with the murder of this hapless pirate. Come here. There we go. Still cannot get this clipper to do anything. I just can't. I cannot get in their good graces. I do think killing pirates in rebel or Confederate systems will help, should that opportunity present itself. I'm all about opportunities preventing themselves by doing stupid shit that helps the other side. Okay. Yes. And one of those. And let's sell these for incredible profits. It's a pretty well outfitted little system here. Spaceport bar. Oh. This guy is willing to work with ne'er-do-wells like me, apparently. As you sit sipping a Sumerian sunset. A sublime Sumerian sunset. Sloppily slurping it. Anyways. A Confederation military officer sits down next to you, Captain effing Controller, he says. We have a slight problem with the rebellion that we think you may be able to take care of for us. The rebels are attempting to field a new type of warship. We can't allow them to go through with their plans. Are you interested in the mission? I'm positively in 5th gear, sir. Due to our continued success at disrupting their supply lines, the officer tells you, the rebels are rushing into production a new type of warship, which they call an escort carrier. Our intelligence is sketchy at the moment, but we do know that they are some sort of converted freighter like the rebel destroyer, which is what they are. They are converted argosies. Fun fact. Anyways, that's not been revealed up until now, I guess. But they are also capable of carrying starfighters. The prototype, the RSS Fanshawe Bay, was sighted near the Rigel system 3 days ago. Your mission is to locate and terminate this ship and then return to New Britain. Can do. I don't know how far afield we have to go. We'll just go system by system, systematically. And I think I'm willing to commit here. If I can actually hit this guy. Come here. Come here, you. I don't think we'll get credit for that. Certainly none of the rebel systems are angry at me, so... That's it. And are we to just locate and destroy? Well, okay. Oh boy. Hello. So it's a bulk freighter. I've actually done this mission before. And it is a little bit beefier than your run-of-the-mill God, there's a lot going on here. We need to get out of here. I was expecting it to be a little bit more fragile than that. It certainly is not very mobile, is one thing that I've got going for me. Torpedo hit, but did not... Oh, it's disabled now? Okay. Launch the missiles. So that... Oh, shit. That was a terrible blunder. Boy, our ship takes a long time to die, doesn't it? I aggravated the local militia, apparently. So, we'll give that another go, though. And try to avoid getting hit by so very many of those missiles. That was a bit of a boo-boo. Our combat rating is excellent. I don't believe that. Okay, I will fight these guys. Just, again, because I want to establish my track record of supporting the government. Oh, that's gonna be overkill. I didn't mean to use that. Got him. And apparently, the rebels are willing to let that slide. They're probably just as confused as I am about where my loyalties lie. Alright. There we go. So it's pooping out its little freighter, or fighters. Not freighters. It's a freighter farting fighters. Come on, baby. There we go. Get that afterburner going. Hello. It is very well protected. Alright, I got it. How many mantas are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's the 2 that were pursuing us, and then that thing carried a complement of 4, apparently. Right on, dude. I'm getting out of here. This place sucks. I'm just gonna leave those to go on about their business. I don't want to deal with all those mantas. It's ridiculous. I could kill them, but there's... Well, let's see how much money we get, I guess. Maybe it would have been worth it. Yeah, they were satisfied with my work, apparently. The Confederation officer is waiting for you at the landing platform. Excellent work, he says, as he hands you your payment. The rebels' laughable attempt to convert a bulk freighter into a viable escort vessel, which did kill me one time, has failed miserably today. We will contact you again if we have any need for your services in the future. It was 100,000 credits. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright. Yeah, I mean, anything? Oh. So this is where you go. Sit at a rickety table in the back of the bar. 2 Confederation officials attempt to enlist your help in escorting a Confed spy from rebel territory and returning him safely to the station. Will you accept their offer? The leader steps forward and says, "Thank you for accepting this dangerous mission. You are to proceed to Sergil 3 in the Sergil system to retrieve one of our covert operations specialists. You will then return to this station to drop off the spy and claim your reward. Be forewarned, rebel forces have been alerted to the spy's presence and will be expecting you. Also, you must return to this outpost by December 8th, 2177, if the spy's information is to be of any use to us whatsoever." Okay. And you can see the hate is going away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's a great way to go. If I can click the mouse. Yeah. Alright, so there's going to be rebels. Just hold on there. There are 3, which is not ideal. Hopefully the fair citizens of Levo will forgive my trespass in their territory. Oh, man. Executive transports. Yummy. Rebel destroyer is paying me no mind. He's focused on this other corvette, who is focused on me. It's kind of a bizarre love triangle. And I just want to get the fuck out of here. Okay, Sergil 3, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, because the other option would be Sergil Starport, which would be ridiculous. Although, you could be on the Starport. As you bring your ship to a halt on the landing grounds, a wiry man approaches you and says under his breath, "Good to see you, finally. I'll wait on your ship while you visit the station. You're safe for the moment, but don't dally. The rebels will catch up with us soon enough." Yeah, we just go back. What's that stuff about the station? Is he talking about where we came from? That's not a station, but whatever. I mean, it's sort of a station. It's stationary, so fair enough. Alright, chump. Ow. Okay, fine. I'll go. No, you know what? This won't stand. Come here. Guys out. It'll make me feel better. Soothe my bruised ego. Yeah, those are pretty fragile, honestly. They're very fast, though. And they're not mad at me for some unknown reason. Maybe rebels are just stupid. Maybe that's what it is. There they are again. They'll keep spawning in every system. If you kill them once, they'll continue to follow you. The rebels have mastered the technology behind reanimation. think. You know, I say that, and I'm no longer being pursued. So maybe, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know anything about this game. I don't know why you're watching this. I don't know what is going on here. I thought for sure that that was the case. Maybe you have to kill the complete complement of pursuers to go away. Or maybe it's dependent on the mission. I don't know. The Confederation commander commends your valiant efforts as the spy is delivered into the hands of the Confeds. The officer, obviously pleased, thanks you for your service to the Confederation and rewards you with a handsome sum of 40,000 credits. He says, meet me in the bar in half an hour if you're interested in further missions. I am. Thank you very much. I want more compliance with laws and regulations of the Confederacy. Yes. I'm turning over a new leaf. We need your help in transporting sensitive data collected by our spies. You want to help out again? Yes. And it's the same gig. Data we retrieved by the spy. The data retrieved by the spy you escorted shows several peculiar readings. We've distributed this information along secured Confed lines, but we still can't make heads or tails of the readings. We require your assistance in transporting this data to the NGC-1027 system, where one of our pirate contacts will aid you. Ah, pirates. My kind of people. We have also given you a small load of tritanium ore to be used as payment for our pirate contact. You must return to the pirates' analysis to New Britain in the Rigel system by December 31st, 2177. And today is what? Today is the day we win. No, it's not. Drink Crystal Cola. Hey, you can see through it. Was that? Yeah, Crystal Pepsi was like 93 or 92. Anyways, a dogged mercenary captain has uncovered the link between the Confederation, Aztecs mining industries, and an illegal dumping operation on Defidia 2. Wow. What a guy. What a absolute hunk that guy must be. Confed courier operations. So NGC... Oh, we haven't been to New Antigua, have we? Yeah, we haven't been there. I'm going to refuel there because I don't fully know how to get there. Oh, and also, people are still mad at me. Still a good number of rebels. Don't want to fight them in Levo. Fight them in this next system. Don't remember for sure if there are... any asteroids there are. Okay. Come get some. Alright. Shoot your little missiles, that's fine. That's fine. I'm fine. This is fine. Oh, that's not great. Boing! He, took a little trip. Oh, wow. Once I got him right in my sights, I didn't even need the missile, apparently. Guys, I should probably have tried to board them, but that requires a level of finesse that I'm just not capable of here. And yeah, that eliminated my pursuers. Cool. We've refueled. We're gonna go this way. Let's see if we can go to New Antigua. We have some unfinished business here, apparently. Is it risky business? I think not. Business is picking up, though. I'm gonna stop making references to business. Drat. Oh, drat. Double drat. It's the wrong way. So we'll go to this other system and see if we can find a path. It's got to be this other way that we're going. So I have every confidence I will arrive there in short order. As you should too. Here we go. I'll land here. See if I can sell. I guess I could have tried to sell stuff. Oh. Let's get out of here. Well, let's land and get out of here. Damn. Seaweed. Okay. It's a world shrouded by toxic clouds and a choking atmosphere. The iridium miners who work here have the highest fatality rate of any in the galaxy, as even a brief accidental exposure is instantly fatal. Welcome to Cloud 9. Yeah, that's fun. Oh, I meant to go to the outfit there, but that's okay. Derelict ship. I don't know if there's ever a good result to boarding one of those, but I don't know. Not fully certain. Come here. Money, please. It's just free money. Just leaving it on the table for me. Oops. Up. There we go. Credits and cargo. Oh, darn. Oh, there's another one. Well, okay. See you later. So long, nerd! And New Antigua is right here. A rotund, unkempt individual approaches you as you arrive in the landing area. I see you're having some data I should be looking at. Thank you. I'll send you me findings before you're leaving this port. Okay. Do I go to the bar? Well. A small, wiry man wearing a blue uniform stumbles into the bar, dripping with sweat. He hurriedly sits down at the table behind you. Suddenly, a group of 3 pirates, snarling and bristling with malicious delight, burst into the bar and walk over to you, asking for the whereabouts of a man in a blue uniform. Do you tell him? Yeah, he's gone. The man in the uniform turns to you, still shaking. Thanks, pal. You just saved my life. Look, I need your help. You quickly agree. Working for United Galactic Express, he says, and I'm shipping a valuable load of luxury goods through these parts. These thugs pummeled my ship, but I managed to land here and hide my cargo. I'm sure they'll be scanning every ship that leaves, and I'm history if I eat another missile. I need you to carry my cargo through their trap. Oh, great. Okay. I'll take off behind you, and we'll rendezvous at Samson's plant by December 23rd, 2177. Thanks again, pal. Yeah, great. Neat. Good for me. What a weird system. You know, you can buy all kinds of oddball stuff like bombs, but no simple things like missiles. Okay, so... Oh my god, that's really far away. But we'll do our little mission here in Rigel. People very upset with me right now. Oh, that missile tracked onto that asteroid just in time. Oh my god, okay. Please go. That was a bad neighborhood. I did not like that. I think we've maybe broken through. I don't know. We'll see what happens in the next system. We're gonna land at New Providence, and then I'm gonna run over to wherever the crap he wants us to go. Phew. What an action-packed episode, everybody. I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting to stumble around blindly trying to find missions. And we certainly stumbled a little bit, but we definitely found the missions. Alright, let's see how much money we get. Confederation officer is duly impressed. This report will be most helpful in the coming days. The Jericon Corporation, an independent manufacturer that supplies the Confederation, has been secretly supporting the rebellion via a large number of interconnected trade routes. The anomalous readings detected by our spies were the result of an attempt on the part of the Jericon Corporation to mask the LiDAR signature of their fleet. We plan to intercept as many of these shipments as possible in an effort to cut off rebel supplies and punish the Jericon Corporation. Be sure to stop by Confederation planets frequently to find out where, when, and how you can help us. Oh, great. Okay. And that was like 75,000 credits that we just got. Wait. No. We're going... Actually, I think we're going that way, aren't we? El Santo. Loreley is there. Well, it's a bit indirect. Let's just not worry about it. I'm an important, busy man now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, exactly. Okay. Let's get rid of this stuff and get our missiles. Cool. And how long do we have? December 23rd? Oh, we got plenty of time. Don't we? Yes, we do. If we were in an Argosy, we may not. Cutting it close. Yeah, as long as we don't have some kind of crisis that requires us landing on a planet, we should be okay. Saw that big red blob. Wasn't very encouraging. But that's just because my old friends in Seattle hate my guts now. New Seattle, I should say. Portland and Seattle have always had a long rivalry. And it seems to have carried over to this game, I'll tell you. Once they found out I was from New Portland. Now, I need to make one more jump, right? Because I'm at Port Oriad. We need to get there by the 23rd. This will be just enough. Or what we can do is just let our ram scoop do its thing. I think it just takes one day to land. I would hate to have our mission fail, though, because of that. I'm going to hang out here. I'm going to let my ram scoop do its thing. Sorry, folks. Maybe we'll encounter a ship. Well, a ship that we can... Actually, here's what we'll do. Get absolutely fucked, dude. I'm not going to pay that much for that. The cruel irony is that it is probably just a couple hundred credits for me to land on the planet. I think I would be fine, but I feel like I was looking and I saw that it took more than a day in one circumstance for me to get off the planet. And that just won't cut it here. We don't have that much time. Okay, let's try this guy. Okay, fine. It's ridiculous. I do like how they gradually increase their demand there. And you can see I'm topped off. Great. Probably was not worth it, but we'll make that money back pretty quickly. All in the name of alacrity, dear viewer, he says as he records the longest episode yet, I think. A lot of horse shit happening here. I'm gonna land. United Galactic Express had a Corvette that was not doing anything to me, but it was kind of odd. But anyways, your friend deftly maneuvers his starship into the port near you. Maybe that was our guy? I don't know. Anyways, he disembarks with a grin on his face. That worked wonderfully. I even had time to get my mechanics at Dark Star to work on my ship. Look, pal, you've saved my life and my job. Here, he hands you a credit chip worth 70,000 credits. That's all I have on me right now. Believe me, I'd give you millions if I had the money. What? Look, I'll put in a recommendation for you at United Galactic headquarters out at Tabletop. They've got some well-paying courier jobs to offer if that's the kind of thing you like. And are they in the mission computer now? No. I thought that they would go into the mission computer at a certain point. Maybe we ought to go to Tabletop, but that will, of course, have to wait. Again, as I say, I did take a little bit of time in this episode to, do all the various stupid things I did. But Samson's Planet. It's a grim and uninteresting ball of dirty ice. What a fine place to end the episode. We'll see what we can get up to in the next one. I'll see you then.